Ever feel like you're at war with your own head? That feeling of fear, of self-doubt? Well, you're in the right place, because over the next 5 minutes, we're going to break down the entire battle plan from Darius Foroux's book, Win Your Inner Battles. We're going to give you the core strategies so you can walk away from this feeling like you've read the whole thing. Let's do this.
So let's start with the big, powerful question the book throws at you right from the get-go. It basically says, look, all those obstacles you think are holding you back, they're not out there. The biggest, meanest enemy you'll ever face is actually living right inside your own head.
Okay, so if we're going to win this war, we've got to borrow a page from the legendary strategist Sun Tzu, right? And what's his #1 rule? Know your enemy. So part 1 of our battle plan is all about putting a name and a face to the opponent we're really up against.
And here's the thing. This enemy isn't some big, scary monster hiding under your bed. Nope, it's that little voice of fear whispering in your ear. It's that heavy feeling of self-doubt that makes you second-guess everything. And it's that paralyzing anxiety that just stops you in your tracks. That's the real opposition.
Yeah, take a look at this list. I bet some of these hit pretty close to home, right? Fear of failure, fear of what other people think. These are the universal demons we all wrestle with. The book points these out to show us, hey, you're not alone in this fight. We're all in the same boat.
And you know why these fears feel so real? Like, physically real? Well, here's the crazy science behind it. Our brains are basically running on old software. They can't tell the difference between an actual saber-toothed tiger about to eat you and the threat of giving a presentation. The response, the sweaty palms, the pounding heart, it's exactly the same. Your body is gearing up for a fight that's only happening in your mind.
And that right there, that's our secret weapon. Just understanding that our brain's alarm system is a bit outdated, it gives us back the power. It all comes back to that amazing Sun Tzu quote. Knowing the enemy is half the battle, but the real victory comes from knowing yourself. So now that we've met the enemy, let's start choosing our weapons.
Okay, so we've sized up the enemy. We know what we're dealing with. Now for the fun part, gearing up. This next section is all about the practical toolkit, the actual weapons the book gives you to fight back and start taking control of that inner battlefield.
First up is this idea that is just so powerful. It's called the confidence-competence loop. Forget all that just think positive fluff. This is about building real, unshakable confidence. You get better at something, you actually do it, you see that it works, and boom, real confidence is born. It's a powerful upward spiral that's all about action.
Okay, weapon #2 might sound simple, but it is an absolute superpower. Learning to say no. Think about it. Every time you say yes to something you don't really want to do, you're saying no to something that actually matters to you. Saying no isn't about being mean. It's about clearing out the clutter and taking back control of your own life.
All right, get ready for this one because it's a total mindset shift. The book drops this bomb. There are no wrong decisions. Seriously, let that sink in. Every choice you make either gets you the result you wanted or it teaches you a lesson you needed. It's a win-win. This one idea completely disarms that paralyzing fear of making a mistake. So we know the enemy, we've got our weapons, but what are we even fighting for? You see, a warrior doesn't just fight against something, they have to fight for something. And that's the final, crucial piece of the puzzle. Finding a purpose so big, so important, that it makes all your fears look small.
And that leads us to maybe the single biggest question in the entire book. It's a simple one, but it's deep. It's not about your job or what your family wants for you. It's about you. What is your life about? What do you want it all to mean?
And the big reveal here is that you don't find your purpose like it's a set of lost keys. You decide it. You choose it. I love this quote from Will Smith because it just nails it. You have the power to just decide who you're going to be. It's an active choice, not something you wait around for.
So once you've made that decision, how do you turn it into reality? Well, the book gives us this super practical 5-step method. And this isn't just wishful thinking. Pay attention to #4. Decide what you will sacrifice. That's the secret sauce. It forces you to get real about the cost. Then you write it all down, and suddenly that big purpose becomes a real, actionable mission.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground. We've got the enemy, the weapons, the purpose. So how do we actually put this into practice every single day? Because this war isn't won in one big battle, right? It's won in the trenches, day in and day out.
So here it is, your daily marching orders. Think of this as your cheat sheet for winning the war. Every day, name your fear. Take one small action to get better at something. Say no to one thing that's just noise. Look at your goals. And most importantly, remember the last one. It's about progress, not perfection. That's how you win. And really, that's what it all boils down to. This isn't just theory. It's a daily fight. The battle plan is in your hands now. So the only question left is, how are you going to win your inner battle tomorrow?